What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for a Taurus deep dive. We're going to talk about a love situation. Whatever comes out, comes out. It doesn't matter if you're cross watching or where your placement is at in Taurus. You may resonate, you may not resonate. It's all about the story, all about the energy, okay? Hopefully, we'll get you some answers, maybe give you a little guidance. Thank you so much for being here. Like and share and subscribing, donations of love, requesting readings with me, coming and hanging out during the lives. I love interacting with you. So if you're here during the live, thumbs up and click that live chat button right down there below. And let's see what goes on here for my Tauruses. We've been having some pretty intense readings for these deep dives since the solar eclipse mid-October. I do not expect anything less from my Tauruses. So let's jump into it, shall we? Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. All right. All right. Let's show me for my Tauruses. And they're cross watchers. Of course, if you're cross watching, the energy is more than likely going to be for you. But it is a general, so flip it for how it needs to. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it to fit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Situation. What's your situation currently? Okay, so you're being challenged. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You don't have to be. But Temperance is it's usually the heart-to-heart connection. So are you being tempted to work something out with someone, to work through those really intense emotions with someone? This could be reconciliation. This could be forgiveness. This could be, hey, I'm not sure if I even want to blend cups with this person. This is a challenge. You're being challenged by this right now. Okay. All right, Tauruses. Tell me your energy in regards to this. Your energy in regards to this. Your energy in regards to this situation. You're leaning more towards no. You're making a decision. So you've got the Lovers in reverse and the Sword of Truth in reverse. So it looks like you're making a decision. You may not be speaking about this. You may not be talking about this. It's like you're making this really big decision in regards to this possible reconciliation or possible blending of cups with someone, forgiveness, all of that stuff. And usually when the sword comes out in reverse, that's a no for me. So your answer is no for most of you. And we'll get going on this, see if there's anything deeper comes out. We'll get some past energy. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy on this now. So what is the person that you're dealing with? Difficult decisions. Okay. What's crossing this? Why is this a challenge? Why is this a challenge? Difficult decision. Looks like you've made this decision. The challenge is whether or not to leave it open or close it out. The World card is here in reverse. So the challenge is staying or remaining open to this, giving this another try. This could be somebody that's at a distance. Oh, excuse me. That's Capricorn energy, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio as well. So this has been a difficult decision for you on whether or not to reconcile with this person or to forgive this person. There is a challenge here, and that challenge is do I leave this door open, or do I completely close out this chapter? That's real. Y'all are being real with yourselves. Okay? You're being real with yourselves. What's the Ooh, that scared me. The wind was blowing around the Halloween decorations on my porch. It scared me. Okay. This is a big decision that you're making in regards to love. Closing out this connection. Or moving it into the next stages. What's going on here? Tell me more about this. What's pushing all of this energy? Okay. There may be a lot of attraction, but in reality, there's 10 wands here in a row. So there may be a lot of passion and desire for someone, but you're actually looking at it and knowing that you need to make a decision because there's been a lot of challenges. So you may have blocked this person, maybe considering blocking this person. Also, the challenges in a 9 of Wands, like you've been wounded, like you're the wounded warrior. You've been wounded by this person and you're having to make a decision on whether or not to forgive them or let them back in or reconcile or whatever. So I feel like you have history with this person. So you're looking at it. It's kind of like I'm sitting here and we have Aries, Leo, Sag energy now. You're doing what's best for you in regards to the situation. Yeah. So there was a tower. Okay. So there could have been some information that was gained or an argument or a disagreement that for whatever reason this was wish fulfillment for you. A lot of beautiful cards on this, but as challenges, not so great. Excuse me. So you're saying that you know that this was wish fulfillment for you and there was an ending here. There was a breakup or there was some information that was gained that hurt you to the point where you're unsure if you can forgive this person. Something happened. So I don't know if this person deceived you, if they lied to you, or if they their words were so cutting and cruel that you just can't forgive them for that. This may be somebody who is an alcoholic. That happens when somebody's, drinking. They don't recognize that they're saying the stuff that they're saying, So that's for some of you. And we got Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini again. So it's like this final straw, this thing that was said or done, it was like the final. It was the 10. It was the final struggle. And you're not sure if you can forgive this person for that, or if you can look beyond that, or if you can get through it with this person, if you even can reconcile your differences with this person who you felt was a soulmate, a very special connection. Somebody at some point went from being wish fulfillment to being deceptive or being cold towards you, and it was like, whew, yeah, at some point you just have to say enough is enough. And you're looking at it now like, I don't even know if I can reconcile. I don't even know if I can ever forgive this person. So the door is still closed or still open on this, but energetically speaking, you're in the process of making the final decision. Excuse me. I'm getting some random messages. I don't know where they're coming from. No, I do know where they're coming from, but I don't know why. Maybe that was this, like random messages thing. I don't know why I just said that. You may have gotten random messages from this person recently and you don't know why. There may have been some information that you got from random sources that you're just like, blew your mind. Like, I cannot believe this is happening. Maybe you got drunk dialed, drunk texted, something like that. You know what I mean? Is the door open or is it closed, or is this possible reconciliation, or what are we doing here? It's possible for some of you. Hey, everybody in the shadows, what's up? Like, share, subscribe, come say hi. Let's see what's going on. There's the 9 wands again. A lot of woundedness in the past. Okay. Could have been dealing with a breadcrumber or somebody who is dealing with multiple people. You're wanting to tell me a story. You said, let me tell you a story. You found out that this person was giving to multiple people. You may have found out this person was married or in another connection. Or you were married to them and you found this out. And you are in recovery from this. You had to recover from whatever. Yeah, you had to recover from the stress and the overwhelmment of whatever came out. Whatever information you found out. Hey, new subby. Yeah, and this is what you're unsure if you can forgive this person for what happened here. Tell me more about the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. They weren't efforting. The effort wasn't matching. This person may, yeah. And it almost feels like to you that it didn't even bother them. It could have been a third-party situation for sure. And meanwhile, while you're over here full of love for this person, trying to structure and be stability in their life, they're breadcrumbing you, not efforting for you, and putting you in a third party, or, because there are a couple queens out here, or it's like they didn't even care that, I mean, it's like they're not fazed by what happened. There's the King of Wands reversed. Okay. So while you're holding, you're unconditionally loving this person may have been in another connection, nurturing other, more focused on their money, or more focused on another connection rather than the connection with you, whatever that means. And definitely some of you, there is third-party energy here. So this is why you feel duped by this person, or, you've been wounded by this person. You are in recovery from this person. You are in the process, or you've already balanced your emotions in regards to this. And then you get a drunk text or something and you're like, or they come back and you're like, I don't think I could ever get over this. Now, it does look like you've done some sort of healing, but you are definitely holding some resentments. Now, if you're angry at this person, okay, I'm not sure what happened here. Every one of your situations is going to be different. Some of you, this person was holding on to a past lover or a friend. It was a friendship you may have thought was more, or a new relationship. They started a new relationship. Something about a relationship. Now, this could be a friendship. This could be communications and seeing people behind your back, whatever that is. Okay. While you were sleeping, or while you were busy or something. So this was the information that you found out. For some of you, there is third-party energy on this. There is breadcrumbing on this. Effort not matching for sure. You have done your healing from what I'm seeing here. for the most part. Here, you've resolved it within yourself here and in your mind, but you're still pissed off. They're still angry. So shall it be? You have every right to feel how you feel. So this person may have been communicating with other people online, any number of things, but it was information that was found out that just totally changed this person and your perspective. It was like, enough is enough. It wounded you so deeply when this information came out that this person went from your happily ever after or your wish fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, to somebody you didn't even know this person. Like you couldn't believe this happened, or that they said what they said, or they could deceive you that way. That's why you're saying no here. And it would have been a major excuse me, decision to break a tie or a bond like this, because the Lovers is a true love pair. It is a soulful, sexual, intellectual, emotionally stimulating and bonded connection. And in order to sever ties with this, it takes a lot of courage and mental fortitude to say, I cannot, I will not deal with that. So what's going on in your present moment in regards to this? What's going on in the present moment? Why you're feeling like this? Why this is your energy? Okay, because you're ready to move on. You may have already moved on. For some of you, you've gotten a drunk text or a drunk dial or something, or this person returned to make amends or ask for forgiveness, or I don't know what's happened here. But it looks like a return. So right now, this is no longer your wish fulfillment, and you are in the process of releasing the wounding from this. I told you you're reconciling this within yourself, and you're ready to move on to a new cup, to move. Some of you are already in another relationship. Others of you, you're ready to open up your heart space to something new. So you're being challenged by this, like, do I forgive them? Because a lot of times this is like forgiveness, the ultimate forgiveness, and maybe reaching out and communicating. You don't have to. You can make this decision within yourself to say, I no longer want to associate with this. I no longer want to hold on to this. And do the forgiveness and the closure yourself. That's what you're working on right now. Okay? Because you're saying, I'm overwhelmed, or, you're 9 cups. You're tired of being lonely. You're tired of the dissatisfaction emotionally. You may be tired of their drinking if they're an alcoholic or they drink a lot. And you're ready to release the emotional wounding from it so that you can move on. Why is this important? Because this is your judgment. This is your decision. You have to make this decision, because this is what's kept you you've been loving this person. You've been loving this person and holding this person in your heart space, but that's pissed you off or made you resent this person. So you have a life lesson here in this connection, and that is to finally release this person. Release the resentments of the past, release this person of the past, and move on, opening your heart space to something new. That is the judgment here. And you have told me these are big decisions, Feather. I love this person, but I can't keep loving this person. If they're not going to return, if they're not going to make things right, if they haven't communicated with me, if they haven't asked for forgiveness or any of that stuff, I got to do what I got to do, because I can't keep loving this person and hating this person at the same time. It's a love-hate relationship. And that's going to tear you apart mentally and emotionally. Some of you felt betrayed by this person, lied, deceived, cheated, stole, whatever. And it's like they don't care. They never apologized, or they never asked for forgiveness or whatever. Well, I don't know what they have or have not done, but for you, you're saying I got to love myself, and in loving myself, I got to make this decision to let this go, whether it be the resentments and actually giving that forgiveness to close the door on this, because those resentments, that anger, that hatred, and that resentment keeps you tied to that energy, to the past, to that person. And you're saying my judgment here is not to go back to the past, is to let go of the memories, of holding on to hope that they would return, of trying to return to the past myself, whatever this is, because you're wanting fulfillment in the heart space. You're wanting that. So what you're letting go is the heaviness and the emptiness that you felt. And you're ready to open up your heart space to a new love. And sometimes we feel guilty for having to move on to someone new. Double A's here. What's up? When we have loved someone so deeply, regardless of what they've done to us, it hurts us to move on to someone new, because our loyalties and our love still are attached to a past person. And it's like, or to a person that we really wanted to be with. But it's like, you know what? If we can't reconcile, if we can't get this together, if we can't forgive each other, then we're going to have to close this door. This is where you're at, because you're wanting to release this pain and heartache. I see that reconciliation is possible for some of you, but what you're telling me is my heart space is ready for love. I'm ready for love. You're ready for love. So there could be a reconciliation possible here, but is there true forgiveness? Because the Six of Cups may be that you're making a decision to forgive this person. And you may have gotten some sort of message from this person, message of forgiveness that allows you to release this pain or this heaviness. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here for Taurus. All right. What does it look like moving forward with Taurus and this person the next 3 months? I have some sort of bug in here. Get out of here, buggy. You're bugging me. Taurus and this person, between Taurus and this person. Okay. It looks like looks like silence between you and this person. I don't know if you're at a distance from this person or what's going on, but it looks like you're making the decision to stay silent, and there's silence between you and this person, and you are making the decision to move into a new relationship. Some of you may be in total silence from this person. Between now and 3 months, there's total silence. And what I'm getting from that is if you're not moving into a new relationship now, you're preparing yourself for moving into a new relationship. preparing yourself to move into a new relationship. But what happens is sometimes we wait for somebody to come back and make things right, or we leave that door open in case they ever want to return and apologize, but that just holds you back. So you're saying, and a lot of people are in my tribe, in my collective, they're saying, I'm releasing the need for anyone from the past. I'm letting go. I'm forgiven. I'm closing those doors. This is a big door closing for you because this was a very intense connection for you. You're preparing yourself to world it out, to close the door. So I don't know if this person is even involved in this. I think that there may be, there looks like there's no communication. Maybe some sort of crazy message like a drunk text or a drunk dial or something like that. But other than that, it just made you put up your guard. Like, what is this? What's going on here? There's actually been no forgiveness, no apologies, no heart-to-heart communications, and you're having to, maybe you were angry at that for a while that they didn't come back to apologize for whatever they said or did, but you're preparing yourself to world this out. So it looks like no communication between you and this person, total silence, moving forward. Excuse me. And you're preparing yourself for exactly what you're saying. I'm ready to open my heart to something new or someone new. Okay. What does love look like for you? Okay. So I don't see that you're establishing anything new, but you are in the process of separating yourself from this connection. Again, this would have been a very powerful, intense connection for you. And this would have been a very intense, powerful life lesson for you. Maybe of self-love, self-respect. I'm not sure. Because the King of Wands here is your energy. The Queen of Cups is your energy. And you're like, you know what? I got to do what's best for me. I have to have the courage to face this and to block this person if necessary. This is not, I'm not going to be betrayed and I'm not going to be lied to, that kind of deal. Okay. So for the next 3 months in regards to love, it doesn't look like you have anything solid. It doesn't look like you have moved into, like maybe you haven't gotten, you're not living together, maybe not even a commitment. You're still in the process of separating your energy from this person. Preparing yourself for relationships. So you're showing me you're doing your healing, you're recovering, you're doing your healing, and now your heart is opening up or ready to open up to new things, and you're just following your intuition while you finish separating from this energy, or, because some of you may be married, or you may, have assets that you have to divide and you have to move out and all of those things. But, you're basically softening up your energy to prepare yourself for a new connection. Okay. You're softening up your heart space after a separation. Maybe you were ghosted, but a total ending or total separation. What's up, Red Beard? So tell me about your environment. What's up? Who's in your environment of love in the next 3 months? No, you do have one offer. Okay. But I think that you're going to kind of, you're going to be so guarded. You're going to be so guarded because of this ending. All right. So this 8 of Cups, I feel like you're going to, you're going to have an offer or two, but you're just in the softening stages because I think that you had to be very decisive and very you had to raise your boundaries and stand up for yourself and closing this door. So you're very protective of your energy because of this door closing. Now you are in a new cycle of you, as soon as you close this door and you start moving forward, you will be entering in a new cycle. So your relationships might look differently. People you attract may look different, may behave different. You know, it's going to be different, hopefully in a good way. But it's just you going from, I have to protect myself, I have to do everything, I have to make sure this never happens again, to softening those edges and relaxing and calming your energy so you can open up to get to know somebody. So there will be somebody that you're actually moving towards getting to know on an emotional level, which is good. It means that's the heart's wanting to move in that direction. So you're doing that. Thanks, Fred. Fred said yes. Beep, beep. So, come on now. Okay. Some of you may have gone through a divorce, gone through a breakup. Lots of stuff here. Lots of stuff here. I want to know what your fears, what are your hopes in regards to this connection? What are your fears? Okay. You're really hoping for really hoping for reconciliation with this. Okay. And at some point you get from now over the next 3 months, you get to the point where you're no longer heartbroken over this. You recover from this, you release it. But your hopes are that this could be a relationship, a stable relationship, possibly marriage, and your fears are that it's never going to go anywhere. It's never going to progress. It's never going to go anywhere, that you're waiting for no reason. And that's going to be your decision because you're in decision mode right now. Do you release it and let it go and move on to something new? Because there's something new that's a pretty emotionally deep. But there are some of you that are wanting to try this or to reconcile this. You're wanting a second chance in whoever this is, and you're wanting it to stabilize and be a relationship. But there's been some stuff happened here. So that is going to be your decision. I mean, maybe you just had an argument or a fight with this person, and, you know, it all depends on those heartfelt, if there is any heartfelt heart-to-heart communications, where this goes. For the majority of you, though, you're moving in a different direction. For the majority. But that's probably because you've already dealt with third parties and you're saying, I'm not going back to that. So you're opening up to new. Excuse me. There are a select few of you, though, that are going to try and reconcile. That's going to, whether you close this out, give it a second chance, whatever, whatevs, is going to be dependent upon the communications that you have with one another. Whether or not they're sincere from the heart, and whether or not you both can forgive each other for what's happened in the past. Whatever that was, you have to forgive each other in order to move further into the future together. All right? Oh, boy. That's, this was a pretty short but pretty deep message. Let's see what the final outlook is. Most of you are going to completely separate from this person. Okay. And go towards something new. New Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. So There's that Page of Pentacles holding the Ace of Pentacles. So the majority of you are going to head towards the new path. Even though right now you may be hoping for reconciliation, it doesn't look like it's happening for the majority of you. And that may be the epiphany, like, you know what? I can't wait for this anymore. I'm lying to myself. Okay. So you're moving to something more grounded, more stable, more secure, a golden opportunity, a beginning of something with someone else. And it looks like there is that new opportunity for something you can trust and something you could build upon moving further into the future. Because you know, you may have really wanted to keep this together, the majority of you, but you're already deciding that this is not something you can keep doing or do again. So silence, healing it and going silent and totally separating from this and moving into a new direction is what I see for the majority of you. But if you are in communication, most of you are not, but if you are in communication or this person comes around for a second chance or you reconnect or some way or you're whatever, living together or whatever, it's all going to be dependent upon what that temperance is. You know, can you balance the communication? Can you have those open-hearted, heart-to-heart, truly deep, getting through that emotional depth and working through those emotional issues that could heal this and move it forward? That's going to decide. That's going to be dependent upon both parties in the communication. But for most of you, you dealt with somebody who lied to you or deceived you, or there was some information that you gained that you just can't. So you're heading towards your wish fulfillment, saying that this is no longer your wish fulfillment. You're opening your heart to something you can trust, something you can build upon, something new. All right, that's pretty much the gist of it. I mean, I can't go any further. I really can't. And we've gone as deep as we need to go on this. And these are big decisions. These are big decisions. I mean, it's your life, okay? You're calling in a soulmate. You're ready to open up your heart to wish fulfillment. You got to trust that the soulmate's coming. You're saying my heart wants to open up to new, and you're ready for wish fulfillment. Don't deny yourself true love. Look at that. You're attracting this soulmate, this true love connection, because you've loved yourself enough to break free from whatever this was. Congratulations. That's how it's done. Onwards and upwards, babies. Just make sure that you are, I mean, it looks like most of you are already over this thing. Been done and over. But it's the forgiveness. Because there's a lot of anger, hatred, and resentment in these two cups. Excuse me, two cards. The King of Wands reversed, the Six of Cups. That's the judgment call. Are you going to let go of this hate, this anger, resentment, because it's holding your heart space hostage? It's kept you in a negative, unhappy place, being so bound up by this, or waiting for this person to return. One or the other, or both, all of it. So it's all of a sudden, boom, I'm ready to be happy. I'm ready to open up to love. I'm ready to open up to new. And that's what brings it in and attracts it to you, is finally saying, I've had enough. I got to forgive myself for waiting or for hating. And I got to forgive them because it is what it is. Them's the words, them's the messages. I hope that it helped somebody today. This was a pretty short deep dive, but it was very straightforward. Thank you very much. I, again, hope that it's helped somebody. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and I hope to see you on my other channels very soon. Until next time, namaste.